Dear students, their parents, my dear staff members and colleagues, a very, very happy new year and happy Sankranthi to all of you. Every new year brings with it a new challenge that is very, very hard for us to achieve and is equally important for us. When we take up that challenge only, we are adding value to us. Otherwise, we are just adding number, we are just adding age. So, I hope you understand it and reflect upon the year that has gone by and re-strategize, rework and replan our work. So, in this, the very important thing is many of you might have taken the resolution on the 1st but have already lost it by now. The reason is if I want to set out on a marathon, I can't do the 10 kilometers the very first day. So, if I have to do any new challenge, 3 important things. First one is consistency. Every single day I have to do that half an hour. And second one, where should I take that half an hour out? I have a habitual routine. Every day I come to the school, I go back home, I have my homework and go to the bed at a certain time. So, if I have to extra allot this half an hour, I have to understand which half an hour of the day is not so important or not adding any value and have to allot that time. And last but not the least, having a very strong mental resolve. No matter what, at least 4 days of the week, I should be able to give that half an hour. Then only over a period of time, I'll be able to improve my stamina and ace in the marathon, right? Similarly, many of you have many challenges. Maybe few of you would want to get above 90 marks, which you've never got before in mathematics, or want to acquire certain skill, or want to have more number of friends, whatever be the goal. So make sure that you follow this and make sure you start this new year definitely with new planning, and I hope to achieve what you have set out to be in this year. So as an institution, also we have challenge that we have to live up to this year. In that, the very first one is launching our new sports stadium in World 1 Kondapur. So this is biggest in the city, and if you compare the land value, probably one of the biggest in the entire country itself, owned by any private organization. It symbolizes the importance as an institution Vignan gives to the sports along with the academics. And also, when in such an accessible location, such a premier facility is there, many international level players, coaches will come and start their academies, which will in turn help our Vignan students to learn faster. So that's why we are setting up this, starting the sports stadium in the month of February with a grand sports fest. The very next one is starting extensive IIT JEE and NEET coaching for our 11th and 12th children. All of you know Vignan as the first residential junior college in the entire United Andhra Pradesh has braved through many new challenges that has come its way, stood test of time, and has given many engineers, doctors, professionals, entrepreneurs, politicians of national pride. So thereupon, it has changed the educational landscape of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So in later 1990s, because of the unhealthy practices in intermediate, Vignan has diversified into schools and higher education. Again, today there are more unhealthy practices and misconceptions, but we are going back to that 11th and 12th competitive coaching, because we understand if we are very strong at 11th and 12th, it will trickle down to 6th to 10th also. There are many misconceptions here that it has to be morning 8 o'clock to evening 8 o'clock, foundation courses, children will only ace well, CBSE children will have a disadvantage. There are many misconceptions, but again, any Elon Musk or Satya Nadella, any entrepreneur would say, if we have to ace well in the new knowledge, The basics are very important, and also along with it, critical bent of mind. Even if you take one concept, one chapter, how deep, how logical, reasoning, analytically I am approaching that topic is what translates to every other chapter and every other subject too. That's why we have done the same way from 6th to 10th. We would want to continue that on 11th to 12th also, and 11th and 12th competitive coaching advantage to ace with the time we would want to bring down to 6th and 10th classes. So this is a very daunting task, because as all of you know, Vignan is an institution which is committed to ethical practices. We also firmly believe it is very important today to ace well there. That's why we are starting this year 2026 extensive IIT JEE and NEET coaching. And the third challenge is starting up our new campus in Navapet, which is a fully residential 6th to 12th classes closer to Shankarpalli, and which has a right blend of co-curricular, extracurricular with competitive coaching, which will start this year and will be operational from 2027. These very daunting challenges that we want to take up this year, along with our already existing new initiatives that we've launched in the last few years, like in academics, our NEP based textbooks, teacher training and observation, CBSE based examination system right from the 3rd class to the 10th class, ISP program, activity based education, or in activities, our activity pageant, MUN, happiness curriculum, student conclave, TEDx, sports curriculum, all of this will be continued and will be taken to the next level along with these new programs that we are launching. And last but not the least, I would like to thank each and every one of you for the love and affection you have given to this institution from the last 49 years, especially the last year. And through the thick and thin times, through very strong and very weak times, also you have supported this institution. I'd like to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, and wish you all a very, very happy Sankranti again. Thank you.